What up, YouTube? Jesse here with Just Man Sports Cards. Gonna do mail date. I typically do these every week. If you're new to the channel, I definitely thank you for joining me. If you're a subscriber, thanks for checking this video out. This has actually been about 2 weeks worth of cards that I picked up. Typically do raw, try to do it in the year, and then we progress in the year. So I picked these all up from the same seller to give some context to what they are. This is a graded copy. This is the only graded copy I have. I think they're gorgeous cards. 1977 tops. They're from Japan. This is what the backs look like. On the bottom there, you can see tops. As the camera focuses. So cool cards, or postcards, or whatever they are. This was like $40, I think, graded. I picked this up quite a while ago. Just trying to give a context to show what I picked up. So there's 2 in each one of these. I got these all from the same seller in auction. They were about $5 a piece, raw. All of them actually look to be, I mean, this one's a little off center, left to right, or top to bottom, however you consider that. And they're all in pretty good condition except this one. It's got a bent corner down there, but I have a graded copy of that one already, so no big deal. And the only other raw card that I got was a Ray Allen Youthquake, 1996. This is out of Topps, the paper version. That'd be 1 per box is the pull rate. So there's, I forget, 12 or 15 players. So it'd take you 12 or 15 boxes. This was under $10. So a rare Ray Allen rookie. I do collect a little Star Wars. This is the OPC is OPC. So this would be distributed in Canada, I believe. It's also in French. So these are actually much rarer than the standard version. And then the backs. It's a cool card. I think this was like $20. I typically collect the Jawas and then the Tusken Raiders because their cards are cheap and I like them as characters. So it's just like a fun hobby and I'm not too worried about values or anything. So I've been looking at Shaquille's rookie cards again, just seeing where the holes are in my collection. And I didn't have any Drakes. So the Fleer base looks like this, but it's card 401. This is card 37. And these came in like pizza dough boxes or something crazy like that. They're actually fairly rare. I won 2 at auction for 8. So then if I want to sell one and keep one, they're long-term holds for me right now. But I was kind of working on filling in the Shaquille rookie holes. All-Star Weekend Gold, 7. So how you tell the gold on these is the name's actually got to be in gold. Some people have them listed as gold, and this isn't actually gold. And as you can see like that, depending on how they took the picture. I think these, from my research, they came in these all-star boxes, and then you got 1 gold per case, so 1 per 36 boxes. There's like 35 of these graded, so they're super rare. So for 35 of them graded, I got this for $10. I think Eric from those back pages would say "You Cry I Buy." $10, only 35 of them graded. You don't see them all over. The biggest card of the 2 weeks. Members only. It's got to have this. Rain Man. It was like 1 per 18 packs or something like that. Chipping on the back is typically where you'll see the most issues. I mean, this is a clean copy. It's a 9. This was a little pricey. These are rare, super rare. So this is the highest grade that I have of this. And I sent in some raws of this to get graded. Garnett. So this is his rookie card. Tempered Steel. It was 1 per 12 packs. They're typically 24-pack boxes, so you get 2 per box. There's 12 cards in the set, so it would take you 6 boxes to hit one of these. There's about 200 of these graded. I looked these over because I've bought these raw, and the corner on these, both of them are really clean, and like sometimes the metal on the back will be coming through, and that will knock your grade down. But if people are like curious if PSA knows what they're doing, I found it earlier. There's like a surface issue on the 8, but then not on the 9. Yeah, it's just like right there. It's harder to see on the camera. But that's pretty much the only difference between the 8 and the 9. The 9 is like double the price of the 8, but that's pretty typical for graded cards. Those were cheap and rare. I mean, if you said there was a modern rookie right now that only had 300 graded cards of an insert, it would be crazy. 8. What I always see on this Ray Allen is this scuffing here. I even have 9s that have that scuffing. It's frustrating, but they all seem to have it, so I don't. Gorgeous card. It's like $20. Row 0. It's probably his best looking rookie, I think. From Flair. I have, I think, one other of these, the new editions. They're extremely rare too. So rarity is what you'll see I typically chase. It's not like super hard to get rarity, but more than the base stuff. The Youthquake 9. I explained what the Ray Allen was and how rare those are. 1 per box. So this would take you like 12 or 15 boxes to hit. Sensations. Not all the rookies have this one, but Allen Iverson was the top pick, so he was in a lot of inserts. And it's all black. So an 8's a good grade in this. Freshly forged. I think this is 1 per 48 packs in metal. Kobe's in it, Ray Allen's in it, and maybe Stephon Marbury. And then it's got some vets like Kevin Garnett and other players. So it's not like an all rookie. 9's a really good grade in that. Stadium Club, members only. Fairly rare, but not like super rare. This is probably like my second or third favorite of his rookie, the net assets, and see through it. If you watch my channel, you've seen these before. These go for like around $80 for an 8. Kobe, I think this is a sleeper card. People are sleeping on the 8s, but they don't realize how hard the 9s are to get in this. I've graded a bunch of the Ray Allens of this. So I've gone through like 30 copies of the Ray Allen just looking at them. And it's hard not to get them. So I've been picking these up for about like $55. Refractor. I'd bought some stuff from Probstein, and so I was just going through. I picked this up for like $10. I mean, I could take this to work and put it on the shelf, and if not worry about anyone stealing it and just have a cool card there for $10. Paul Pierce, 98. Single. So the doubles numbered, the triples numbered, and the quadruples numbered. The singles aren't. These are much more rare than Topps base and way better looking. That was like $15. This is a sleeper card. Not a lot of people. Came out of SP Authentic. These are one per box. And then it's like a 10 card set. So it's like 10 boxes to get this card. And it's 9. And I think I paid like $20 for it. 25. It's not numbered, but gold medallion. Edging on these is real tough. This was like 20, 25 too. So I'm trying to build out my Iverson PC personal collection for those. This was buy it now with shipping for $22. Silver Prism. It's got etching. It's a gorgeous card. And this is more rare than some of his vintage stuff. I was looking, you can go pick up raws for pretty cheap of this, like under $10. There's some copies right now. So I graded for $22. It's a guy I buy from quite a bit of stuff from. I just didn't even try to haggle. I love this card. 13 and 15 Prism Silvers I really like. Never thought I would say that in my life, but finest. I probably overpaid a little bit on this by $5 or $10 because it's an 8, but it's numbered to 349. So that's what I have this week, or the past 2 weeks. Let me know if you have like a favorite card. I definitely really like the Star Wars stuff. I like the Silver Prism, the Paul Pierce. I'll pick these up if they're gonna go for under $20 for a 9. This for $10 was no brainer. I have like 5 or 6 copies of this now because I feel like people are just sleeping on it. Second copy of this. I have like 3 or 4 copies of this now. 9. I have 1 in the mail, so I have 2 or 3 of these. My first one of this. I've been picking up these. Net. Row 0. Just let me know what your favorite card was. The Garnets. They're gorgeous cards. I wouldn't pick up the base if I was anyone. These should hold long-term value. Jordan. This is like a 5-10 year hold for me. So it'll get locked up, and I think this was a sneaky pickup. I'm going to do a Shaq video, but I'm trying to pick up the stuff that I learned is really rare before I release it. Not that, I mean, I have like 400 subscribers, so it's nothing like people are going to start competing hard. And I really like this card too. So it's cool that $20 can get you quite a bit, or bring a lot of pleasure. Anyways, hope everyone enjoyed the video, and this will be released on probably Wednesday midday, and hope everyone's almost done with their work week and just 2 more days. Later.